And then you did that. Yeah. Oh, you little bugger. I hate when you do that. Come on. Ha ha. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. No, I just fixed you. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm good, and you have good sleep. I'm just fighting a little bit of my alpaca. Right. I'll be streaming tomorrow, so I'll most likely see you at some point then. We'll be spinning up some Canada Day roving. Bye for now. Stop fighting me. We're almost done. that. Oops. We did it. Yay! Oh my gosh, that feels so soft. So soft. Oh, I don't need to take that one off. Get back on there. Yeah, this like very much feels like Vic's fur if Vic didn't have the guard hairs in his fur. Just makes me think of how soft his. If I took the time to figure out how to remove the guard hairs, I could spin up yarn this soft with his fur. And I still have a fair bit of his fur left. But I don't know how to get the guard hairs out. Mm. It's so soft. Oops, and it's coming undone. And I'm turning my thing on. I gotta retwist. I was spinning some yarn, some alpaca yarn, as a tester. And This is a nitty knotty, so that's what you wrap the yarn on, and it makes hanks. This one is a very mini one, but so these are two little tiny hanks of yarn. This one is wool, and this one is alpaca. And yeah, I was just testing these up. This is the first time I've spun alpaca before, so I just wanted to do a tester. And this is a wool breed of sheep that I hadn't spun yet, so I did a little test of that. And then because they're similar in color, I'm thinking of blending the two together and making a normal size hank. And this is I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I've been spinning about 4 years now. So I'm still learning lots of things, but I'm starting to get pretty knowledgeable now. I love how soft that is. This is the rest of the alpaca, and it is just like yeah, I hate pre-drafting roll eggs, honestly. Because if you don't do it right, they don't spin nice. And that's one thing that I'm learning. But at least I can make roll eggs now, and they seem to be getting easier. When I first tried... Oh, thank you for the follow! Thank you so much. Oh, we'll put Melanie away. Oh, I'm starting to get warm. Must have warmed up outside. I'm not going to take my sweater off, so... Fan it is. Alright. We have spun up linen. We have spun up alpaca. Love that alpaca. And now I'm not sure what I want to do. It's getting close to the end of my stream, so I'm wondering if I should raid out and then we'll see. Drop it. Drop spindle it is. We will do some drop spindle. I'm gonna pick a spindle because right now I currently don't have a project. So we have you did get me. I have these two, or we can spin on my slightly janky guy that I made. He spins. It's not bad. I don't know. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we're down to a Turk. 1 or 2? Okay. We will spin on... I tend to think of this one as pinky, honestly. I'm starting to really think of this one as pinky. So we're going to call her Pinky. Now, I don't want to use my stuff for... You know, I have this stuff here. It's really pretty. Maybe I should... I can lower my camera down a little bit. Right? This came out of my pound of colored ends that I got. And this is... Well, there's a blend of... was all like BFL, merino, and some little bits of silk. So like there is some silk mixed in there as well. So I think we will spin on this stuff. We've got a few bits of... I want to know what this is. This is like super crimpy. But they said there was only BFL and merino in there. But... yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I figure... Because there's a few different textures in here, obviously. They're not the exact same, because they're ends. But I think I'm going to start with this one. And we can split it a few times. And then this, I think, is like a chunk from... It looks like it should belong to this one. Hi, Bubby. So, but yeah. I definitely got my money's worth when I spent $50 on a pound of random ends, because I got like a lot of beautiful stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking, is like, this is my biggest chunk, so I figure I'll like separate it into some pieces here. And then we'll see, and maybe like interchange. I'm gonna be... Some of the chunks will be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Yeah, I can't remember what I spun up. But I spun up something with some other stuff like this. And it turned out to be really pretty. And this is what I did. I just kind of like divided it into little strips. And then I sort of figured out a neat layered effect. Right? This was literally just... And I will say I was slightly disappointed, because when I got it, I actually had like a good chunk of just white roving. So they must have ran out of colors. But it was off of Etsy. And honestly, it wouldn't have been so expensive if I didn't have to pay for the shipping. But it altogether it was $53, and that's counting shipping. And yeah, I was quite impressed. I liked the texture, or like just the different colors and the different textures. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely send you that link. And like, you have to sort through it. So like these pieces here were all like, I think this is it. I've shoved some other stuff in here, but these were all like little itty bits of stuff. But there was like tons. I sorted it all out. So like blues, and this one was like some like random pretty colors but decent sized chunks. And this one I really like. It had like, there was some of this really pretty, the bag doesn't do it justice. I gotta take it out. Like really pretty like greens and yellows, and just like there's just something about this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. And then there was like this hunk of brown, and I was like, yep, all this will go together exactly. Like it's just, and for like, I'm like, this was well worth it, and I've hardly used any of it. So yeah, I was not at all disappointed about the money I spent. This is my bag that I grabbed. I think this was all the white that came in it. So I was a little bit disappointed with the amount of white. But yeah, there's a lot. This is my bag of I need to sort through and put it away properly.